Jodie Marsh's simple life is now worlds away from her raunchy past as a noughties glamour model. The 45-year-old TV personality became one of the most memorable glamour models of the era thanks to her belt dresses and vicious feud with fellow Lads mag's heavyweight Katie Price. Unlike Katie, who never fails to be a talking point, after the fake tan was packed away, Jodie turned her attention to other pursuits, becoming a bodybuilder and a campaigning vegan. But the star has had a rough ride over the last couple of years, including the death of her mum from aggressive cancer and recent heartache following her split with her boyfriend. After the Essex-born star became a favorite on reality TV, appearing on shows such as Celebrity Big Brother, Essex Wives, Back to Reality and Love on a Saturday Night, The Mirror takes a look at Jodie's stripped-back life now away from the cameras. New laid-back look and simple life. The staunch animal rights activist is now enjoying life on her farm after launching her own animal sanctuary Fripp's Farm in Great Dunmow, Essex. In a recent snap, Jodie looks unrecognizable as she posed at her sanctuary with pals including EastEnders star Jessie Wallace. Jodie was seen makeup-free with her bleached hair tied back into a ponytail while wearing a jumper which read, "Stop eating dead animals." Split from Builder. The former glamour model's snap comes after she revealed she'd split from her Builder boyfriend Mark, just 3 months after claiming he was her first adult relationship. Back in March, she posted a series of modeling photos to Instagram, writing, "I think this sums up why I'll never find a life partner. I want a lovely, calm, happy, peaceful life, rescuing animals. I want to lay on the sofa and read books and listen to music. I want to plant rose bushes in the garden and am actually quite boring. I need a man who understands that my life isn't all glam and craziness. Someone who wants to chill with me and realizes that I can be quite boring but who enjoys the quiet times. I need a man who understands I live a simple life in the countryside." Mark works as a builder at her animal sanctuary, and back in December Jodie told Mail Online she was in her first adult relationship. "I've had a lot of ag with boyfriends. I've not had a good time in the past with men. I've been targeted by con men who have pretended to be one thing and then actually their true colors have shown and they're not who they say they are at all. But also I've made bad choices in the past, but we all do when it's matters of the heart." Her split comes after 2 failed marriages. She first tied the knot to James Peacock in 2007 after the pair met on the reality show Totally. Jodie Marsh, who'll take her up the aisle? However, they parted ways just 2 months later. In 2016, she was then married for 8 months to James Placido, whom she eventually left after claiming he had been making monetary demands. The former model was also engaged to DJ David Doyle in 2006 after just 11 days of dating, but the couple called it quits just weeks later. Mum's traumatic death. It was with a heavy heart that Jodie announced the death of her beloved mum Christina in September 2020 from cancer. Taking to Twitter, she wrote, "My beautiful, classy, kind, generous, clever, incredible mum passed away this morning. She was my best friend and the strongest woman I know. She was the best mum in the world and the best human you could ever wish to know. I love you so much, Mum. How do I do this without you?" Just 4 months before, Jodie told how her mum had been turfed out of hospital because of the coronavirus pandemic despite battling an aggressive form of cancer, and admitted she was fading fast at home. In January 2021, she bravely shared her grief with fans, revealing she was struggling to cope under the weight of the grief. Today has been a rough day for me. I've felt angry and frustrated all day, until eventually I had a meltdown/outburst and then deep crying sobs. I am really struggling today, she told her Instagram followers. I miss Mum so much and it feels like as the world carries on, I'm supposed to just be normal and fine when I don't feel it at all. Inside I'm broken and trying every day to hold it together. I'm also trying to be strong for those around me. I know I don't have to be, but I want to be. Anyway, I don't want sympathy, I just wanted to share how I'm feeling. The reality star added, I've been crying since about 3 p.m. and I can't stop. And that's okay. It's okay to cry and it's normal to grieve. It's good to talk about it. Katie Price olive branch. In 2021, Katie Price reignited her decades-old feud with Jodie by branding her a nobody in her bombshell book, Harvey and Me. The former glamour model took aim at her longtime nemesis in the pages of her autobiography, calling her the lowest of the low for dating Katie's ex after she met Peter Andre on I'm a Celebrity. I met my first husband Peter Andre when I was in the jungle, Katie wrote. I had a couple of relationships when Harvey was a baby, and I was with a guy called Scott Sullivan at the time. But you know me, Terry's always some drama. I had actually split up with him just before I did the show, so it wasn't just like I bunny hopped to another man. And then Scott went to the lowest of the low and got with Jodie Marsh. Over the years there has been some major mudslinging between the two women, with Katie once claiming Jodie slept with nearly all my leftovers and not one of them wanted you. She also mocked Jodie's appearance, comparing her rival's nose to a builder's elbow. In retaliation, Jodie hit out at Katie's Bond villain teeth, retweeting a meme of Katie's gnashers with a series of laughing emojis. But in a turn of events, earlier this year in April 2024, Jodie showed her support to the mom of 5 in one of her latest Instagram posts. Katie shared a video where she talked about a product that helps her cope with stress. Jodie commented, "I use it too, it's amazing." Fans flooded her comment with likes as they appeared to take the remark as a sign they could become friends. It was the first time Jodie broke her silence after Katie appeared to extend an olive branch. Speaking on her Katie Price Show podcast, she said, "I've never had a problem with her, Jodie, and I always say to people, we'd probably get on because we both love animals, horses. We've both been through the mill. I don't actually have a problem with her and never had, and if she reached out. Imagine if me and her did an OnlyFans shoot, that would be one for the thing, wouldn't it? I wouldn't rule that out, if Jodie wanted to do an OnlyFans shoot."